So, the final two letters of this code is CB. The final two letters of this code is C.
Yes! Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. I've been gone for a while, and I've tried to record this 3 times now. This is the 4th time, and first time airplanes kept coming in, second 2 times, other things happened. I hope I can get it this time. But we got news. At the beginning of the video, you saw the new Halloween charms, which I will get to in a minute, but first I have to talk about the fact that I was right about the Ghostface Blight skin. We have received a blighted Ghostface skin for the Halloween event. As well as in the Rift, we have received the Legion's Never Stop Slashing skin, which I said we were most likely going to see in the coming Rift, which I appear to have been right. However, the Claudette skin seems to be coming out in the next one, which in my opinion is good, because that means we are going to be seemingly getting one very rare skin in the free track of the Rift every single new Rift that comes out, or at least that seems what they're trying to do, is have one really cool new skin in the free track of the archives. Other than that, in news from previous videos, we have the fact that it has been confirmed that Dead by Daylight wants to actually have licensed rifts, which means my theory of Ghostface being in a rift as the first licensed rift is that it's still ongoing. It's going to be 2 months and counting that this theory is going to be going on, and I just hope it comes true, because that would just be great for the game and great for the licenses that they have and the ones that they are going to bring in the future. However, this video is not only about news, it's also about things that we have gotten that's confirmed. Part of which, first up, is some balance. I just want to mention it. I might go into more detail in a future video, but as of now, just Spirit has gotten a change. It's a bug, actually. If she is phasing for intervals, you can hear her wheezing sound, which is cool. Makes it so you can actually counter her in a way. Pyramid Head has gotten a change that made it so you can no longer do the really uncounterable thing of just putting your sword in the ground at a pallet and they can't do anything, which is cool. To counteract this, they have made it so you can use your beam assist more. However, I don't think that really offsets it too much. I think it's overall a net nerf, which, like I said, I might go into more detail with in a later video. Last thing for balance is a bunch of perks were changed. You can go look at the full change in game or on the Dead by Daylight forums. They always post the updates and all of the things that have changed in the updates on the forums, and they put a link to that in game, so you can go check that out if you really want to. Main two are Pop Goes the Weasel and Discordance, which both got nerfed. Pop Goes the Weasel is still as good as it used to be. Discordance, however, is weaker. However, it's still very useful. So if you use Discordance and you like the perk, I'd say you can still use it to pretty good effect, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. Moving on to the actual event. Now, first we got skins. In all, I feel like all the skins are great. I think the skins are the best out of all of them that we've gotten. Every single skin that we've gotten for the Halloween events. I think this year's Halloween event has the best skins out of all of them. So that's cool. One thing I don't understand is in the Rift there is a David King Halloween set skin that you can get, similar to the nurse in the first Rift back in last October. However, I don't get it because I think it should be Blight that's in the that's in the rift, considering he's kind of the one where it's like, oh, this is the eternal Blight event. You know, it's the killer challenges that have to do with Halloween all focus around Blight, and you know, and the serum that the whole Halloween event's based on. It's what turned the Blight into the Blight. So it seems like it would have made more sense to put the Blight in the rift instead of David, but it's probably more of a thing where it's like, oh, we did a killer last year, let's do a survivor this year. I'd imagine that's what it is, at least. We also got charms. If you type in Sweet Dreams, you get this bucket filled with perk candies, which looks pretty alright. If you type in Eternal Blight into the redeem code, you get this jack-o'-lantern thing. I forget the actual name of it. On the 31st, I believe, there is going to be a live stream where a code is going to be revealed that will give you this trapper jack-o'-lantern head type charm, which is cool. That code is going to have an unlimited amount of uses, similar to the Sweet Dreams and Eternal Blight one. However, there is one last charm that does not have unlimited uses, and this is the blighted charm that you saw me get at the beginning of the video. I got that day one, and what you have to do is you have to go to Fog Whisperers. You can find a full list of Fog Whisperers again on the forum. They should have a Fog Whisperer page, and it should tell you all the Fog Whisperers. Select Fog Whisperers have chosen to participate in this, and what happens is they get a bunch of codes to give out. It was probably in like an email or something where they just received a bunch of codes, and in their YouTube videos and during their live streams, all the Fog Whisperers that are participating are giving away these free codes, and each code has about 5 to 10 uses, so each code 5 to 10 people can put it in and get one of these charms. And I'd imagine each creator has probably around like 100, maybe 200 codes, so like in total like around 1,000 people can get it per creator, I'd assume. So it's not ultra rare, but you are going to have to try to actually get it. This isn't something like the Sweet Dreams one or the Eternal Blight one, or even the one coming out on the 31st where you can just log into the game and be like, oh yeah, that exists. Like, you have to go and watch the streams actually and watch the videos to actually catch the code. I will leave links to the two people I watched to get the code. I watched the King and Paulie Esther. I'll leave their links to their YouTubes and Twitches if you want to go and get a code for yourself, or you can just search them on YouTube or Twitch. It doesn't really matter. For things they added, that's about it. Like I said earlier, you might have heard me mention, they have Halloween themed challenges in this archive. For survivors, they have the pustule cankers that we saw 2 years ago in 2018, which is cool. But then they also brought back the generators and the hooks. The hooks back from 2018 and the year before, they work about the same, and the generators from last year. However, there's one thing that everybody is complaining about. This event does not have an event currency. What that means is there is no way, or at least there was no way, for you to get skins for free. This has since changed. They have not added an event currency, but what they're doing from today to the 4th of November, if you log in at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will get a daily login bonus. I'll show it on screen now. It changes from, I believe, today to the 30th. There's a certain amount of blood points and iridescent shards you get. From the 30th to the 1st, you get like a bunch of shards and blood points, and then from the 1st to the 4th, it goes back down to a lesser amount of shards and blood points. However, if you log in every day, that will leave you with 10,000 iridescent shards. Now what they're doing also, instead of just giving us this is they are making it so all of the Halloween skins, except for the Ghostface one that came out, you can buy with iridescent shards. They have also reduced the price of each one down to 9,000. This means at the end of the event, when you have 9,000 iridescent shards, you can get one skin for free. Ever since you're also getting 9,000 iridescent shards for free, if you want to, you can buy an original character for completely free, or you can save them and buy the next chapter that comes out. Not the whole chapter, but one of the characters, either the killer or survivor, depending on who you want. I like this, however at the same time I don't, because instead of having an actual currency, they're kind of just making up for a mistake they made with not having a currency, which it sucks, and it's something they did wrong. However, it can't really be changed now because we're mid-event. They can't really make a currency. To try to make up for it, at least, they are giving us a blood hunt from the 29th of October to the 2nd of November, so that is next Thursday to Monday. Next Thursday to the Monday after next week, or the Monday after Halloween. Everyone's pretty mad. Not mad, more of kind of sad, disappointed that there isn't a currency. However, people have been saying that because they made it so you can purchase things with iridescent shards, it has redeemed it a little bit, because part of the iridescent shard kind of program type thing that they're doing this year is once this event is over, you'll still be able to buy all the skins that you could buy for iridescent shards. You'll still be able to buy them for iridescent shards, just at the normal price of a very rare, so 21,000 iridescent shards. So it's quite a bit of grinding. However, this does mean if there was a skin that you really wanted, say you really want both killer skins that you can get this year, you want the Legion and the Blight skin, let's just say with your 9,000 you get at the end, you buy the Legion skin, and you're left with, let's say, 2,000 iridescent shards over because you got some during the event while playing, and then the 1,000 that you had left over. Because of what they're doing and keeping it so you can buy it with iridescent shards for free, you already got that Legion skin. So just for playing the game and saving up your iridescent shards, eventually you'll be able to buy that Blight skin, even if it's midsummer or spring or something. You'll still be able to buy that skin. Or, like I said, you could buy no skins and just save the shards and buy original characters for completely free. My overall opinion on this event, similar to many others, is it's pretty lackluster because of the fact that there is no currency. It kind of whittles down the kind of appeal of the skins. It whittles down the appeal of the pustule cankers, the pustule generators, and the pustule hooks, because part of that charm of the Halloween event was we get to do these special Halloween themed objectives and get these cool Halloween themed skins for completely free. Now you can't really do that. You can still do the objectives and stuff. Technically, doing those gets you closer to a free skin. However, it's not really the same. The only way they can really save this event, I think, is if they give everybody a completely free skin on top of what they've already given people. I'd say the easiest way to do this would just be either, hey everyone, log in Monday the 26th and you will get 1,100 Auric cells completely free, or log in on Monday the 26th and you will get 10,000 iridescent shards on top of what they're already doing with the iridescent shards. I feel like that's the only way to actually really redeem what they did, or make it as good as previous years, I think, which is truly sad to me, mainly because I feel like everything other than the fact that there is no special currency this year is better than every previous year. We have all 3 Halloween things that we had before. We had generators, hooks, and the cankers, which is like, it's great. I loved all of those when they were introduced in previous years. We have 2 new survivor add-ons, 1 new killer add-on for all the killers, and then they brought back the flashlights and medkits from previous Halloween events, which is also pretty cool. Also, the pustule petal offering they have also brought back to get more hooks and generators. They also actually made it a Halloween archive, or at least they've made it a Halloween level in the archives, which I think they did great, because last Halloween they introduced the archives, and it made sense that we didn't have like a full super big Halloween event, but it was still a good Halloween event. And part of what the archives basically did was it was more like a themed archives, you know, like it was more of all the stuff you could get within it was Halloween themed, where this year it's the stuff in it and the stuff you do is Halloween themed. Of course, not all of it, but some of it. To end the video off, like I said, overall thoughts, kind of lackluster, although they can save it to make it at least as good as previous years, although I don't know if they will, or if they can, as a matter of fact. I'm looking forward to the next event, because I feel like they're gonna learn from this and learn what we like and what we don't like. They tried something else, it didn't work. I think their whole thing was like, we're giving you so much for free this year, because I believe there's like 4 full skins in the free track. I believe it's something around like 3 or 4 full skins, so I believe it was something they were probably, the marketing team or something was probably thinking like, oh, they get 4 in that, and then they get all the free charms that they can get, the Halloween charms, and then they can still buy the Halloween skins and everything. Plus there's like the cankers, there's the hooks, and just the gens, but it just didn't go out how they planned, and people are kind of upset, which is understandable. I am too. Nothing else to be said. I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope the next video can be a little more upbeat and happy, where this video started but then went downhill because of the whole Halloween event being kind of shitty this year, unless they can find a way to fix it. Nothing else to say. I will see you guys in the fog.